Hey there, what's up? It's Sandra from the Inspired Keyboardist, and I have a very exciting announcement to make. I am about to create a video series of worship keyboard tips and tutorials on Periscope. That's right. So I will talk more about Periscope later, but first I want to talk about what I will be teaching. And I'm going to start a chord series. It's a 5-lesson series, and it's going to take place over 5 Saturdays, starting from this coming Saturday, which would be the 5th of September. That's right. Okay, so the titles are, on the 5th of September, session 1, what chord symbols mean, plus my number 1 chord tip. Okay, and then session 2 is on the 12th of September, what are some interesting ways to play chord 1? And chord 1 is also the tonic or the home chord. So it can be very boring, but I have a few ways to share how we can spice up our chord 1. The third video on the 19th of September, Saturday, is minor chord hacks, specifically chords 2, 3, and 6. The fourth session, 26th of September, is going to be about 3 easy jazz chords that I use during worship. And session 5, 3rd of October, is about how to sound fantastic when finishing a phrase or a song. And they're all chord related, so I'd really like you to check it out if you're interested to know how you can improve on the way you play your chords. And if you didn't catch what I said, no worries, just look below at the description box. I'm going to put the dates there and the topics. And if you're interested, be sure to put it in your calendar. And of course, the timings are all also written in the description box below. And they're all going to be in Hong Kong, Singapore, Malaysia time. So do make sure to keep your time zones in check and make sure you turn up at the right time. I'll be tweeting a reminder before I start, an hour and 15 minutes before I start. So 2 times, an hour before and 15 minutes before. And then just to make sure you know how Periscope works, well, it's a pretty new app, but lots of people are already using it. And basically it's about broadcasting yourself whenever and wherever you are, as long as you have an internet connection. So basically, once you log on together with me at that time, I will be seeing you like this with the portrait angle from the camera. And you can interact with me by typing at the bottom. There's going to be a little blank that says say something. So you can type and I can see your comments on the spot at the bottom. And I can also see your name, so I can acknowledge that you've turned up. And of course, if you have some big questions, because these messages do disappear quite quickly, I will then need you to put your questions onto my Twitter. So do be sure to follow me on Periscope and Twitter, both of which the handles are the same, at Sandra Chen Lau. And that way, I can make sure that during the session, if you have a question, I can refer to my Twitter feed. And of course, I'm just going to be putting my laptop right here. So I will be checking to make sure I can see any questions you might have, and I can answer your questions on the spot. And also, I have my keyboard right here. That's right. And so I will be clipping my phone onto this kind of GPS holder thing, but it kind of clips my phone nicely, and then you can see the way I play, and that's how I'm going to be teaching. So the Periscope video kind of disappears within 24 hours after the broadcast. So if you want to catch it on Periscope and you are not able to catch it at that time, that's live, do make sure to catch it 24 hours after the broadcast. However, if you also can't catch that, don't worry, for all of my Periscope lessons, I plan to put them up on YouTube, just like the way you're seeing it right now on my channel, Inspired Keyboardist. And so even if you really have to miss any of the 5 lessons, you can still catch up on this channel, and they will be released in this video format. So I guess the best part about being able to catch it live is the fact that you can just ask any questions. But if you have any questions at any time at all, even if it's not during the broadcast, just feel free to pop me an email, message, Twitter, tweet, and I will do what I can to make sure I reply you. So make sure to follow me at Sandra Chen Lau on Periscope, because when I go on live, there's going to be this cool sound that goes, and then you will know that I'm live, and then you will be able to join me at the live broadcast. Of course, this session is absolutely free, so you don't have to worry about paying anything. And if you really want to go in depth with whatever I'm about to teach on any of the topics below, be sure to subscribe to my email list. Just go to inspiredkeyboardist.com and you can just subscribe right there, because I will be sending to my email subscribers worksheets and specific chord information on paper, so that it's not so iffy. Especially if you're a visual learner, you really might want to subscribe so that you can receive the links on all the materials, lesson materials, additional materials that I will be putting up to supplement these lessons that I'm about to teach below. And of course, if you know of any worship keyboardists who might benefit from these sessions below, be sure to tell them so that they can benefit. My mission really is to empower worship keyboardists everywhere. So the cool thing is that if we have internet, we can benefit from this straight away. And so be sure to tell all the other worship keyboardists that you might know of who might benefit from the session. And I am really looking forward. So I will see you guys on Saturday, 2 p.m. For the first 4 sessions, and 4 p.m. on the last session. On Periscope. Remember, this is Hong Kong, Singapore, Malaysia time. So be sure to check your hours carefully if you want to join the live broadcast, where I will be sharing these tips. And ask me if you have any questions. Twitter is the best way to reach me, because I do check it every day. So thanks so much for watching. Looking forward to see you there. Bye.